Hey everyone, it is Habohiee here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Vegeta summoning animation and how to get a guaranteed fusion. Now, this topic has re-arisen because of all the summoning that we're doing for the 300 million download celebration, so hopefully this video will give you an understanding on how to get that fusion. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for images provided, and a big shout out to this individual here who tweeted me this information. He said, check this Reddit post out, and it's going to give you a really in-depth view and what to look for a guaranteed fusion with Vegeta. So big shout outs and thank you for @NPteppic. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Comment on the comment section below if I'm saying that wrong, over on Twitter, and then NSS-PTeppic on the Reddit. So both the links will be in the description below, so definitely check out this post because there's a lot more than this section that we're just going to cover. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and basically what we're talking about is when you get a Vegeta in the summoning animation, we're always looking for, you know, certain things that is going to get a fusion to create a Super Vegeta, or even that coveted Vegeta Blue for a guaranteed LR. That's really what we're looking for. So we know if Vegeta says you are number one, that's a guaranteed fusion. Doesn't matter what combination is in the summoning animation, that is going to happen. Another thing is we got to look out for is the instant Super Saiyan, so you got to have that. And then on top of that, you know, we're looking for certain combinations. Now, I only really knew about 3, and then the rest is kind of confusing, and you'll see it is confusing, and it's hard to keep track on how to get a guaranteed fusion. So hopefully this video can explain that a little bit more in depth, and get you an idea in your next multi-summon. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing that you want to look out for is if a Vegeta comes out and only it's paired with, now we know Goku's already out there, so I'm just leaving Goku aside. So it's Vegeta and then only one of these characters, right? So it's Vegeta and Majin Buu, Vegeta and Goten, and Vegeta and Trunks. Those 3 actually, for me, I've always noticed that every time that I do a summon, and if it's Vegeta, Majin Buu, Goten, or Trunks by themselves, or paired up with Vegeta, he fuses. So those for me are things that I've already noticed. However, I never noticed that if it's Ultimate Gohan or if it's Piccolo by themselves with Vegeta, that's also a guaranteed fusion. Now this post here got me a little bit confused, but let's look at that the section with Trunks, Goten, and Majin Buu. He said that it's Vegeta, Gohan, +1 or no other character. So that's what I'm taking it as. It's plus Gohan only, or +1 with another character will be a guaranteed fusion, and then same thing for Piccolo. So that's what I'm reading into it. Hopefully I'm reading into it right. So that means that on top of the onlys that you have with Vegeta, then you have these +1. So it's going to be Ultimate Gohan and +1. No, doesn't matter who it is, +1 there, and then +1 with Piccolo will get you a guaranteed fusion. And then there's a YAMCHA +1. So I've noticed that too. If it's YAMCHA by himself with Vegeta, then I never get a fusion. So well, I guess sometimes I do, but it's not a guarantee, right? It's not a guarantee there. But if it's YAMCHA and another individual with Vegeta, so you have three characters on the summoning screen there, that is going to be a guaranteed fusion. So the next portion that I'm going to discuss is kind of confusing. So it's a multitude of different combinations here, but hopefully the picture, you can, understand it. So if it's Majin Buu and or actually I kind of messed this up here, but it's okay. I'm gonna talk it out. So it's Majin Buu or Tien, or Majin Buu and or Chaozu, right? Hopefully have you guys understand that. Let me actually do some editing here because I actually messed it up here. So it's Majin Buu or Tien and Majin Buu or Chaozu, right? So you're gonna have 3 units: Vegeta, Majin Buu, Tien, Vegeta, Majin Buu, or Chaozu, right? Those are guaranteed fusions. This is where it gets confusing. Then it's Krillin and Trunks, or Krillin and Goten. Those are guaranteed fusions, right? So let's kind of go back again. It's Vegeta, Buu, Tien, guaranteed fusion. Vegeta, Buu, Chaozu, guaranteed fusion. Vegeta, Krillin, Trunks, guaranteed fusion. Vegeta, Krillin, Goten, guaranteed fusion. Got it? Hopefully you do. This is where it gets really confusing, and it's hard to even see. It's only like a second that you watch in the summoning animation. You're like, oh, is that a fusion? Is not a fusion, right? So those are the combinations there. So it's basically two combinations in one little picture here that I put in. So just, I guess, making it more confusing on that. So, and then finally, one that provides a guaranteed fusion. I don't think it's too complicated, but it might be. So it's a full house, meaning it's all 4 units are there in the summoning animation. So it's going to be Vegeta, Buu, and then 2 other units. Doesn't matter who it is. It's Vegeta, Buu, and 2 other. Or it's Vegeta, Krillin, and 2 other. So if you have a full house with Krillin, you should fuse. You have a full house with Buu, you should fuse. However, hopefully you guys are keeping up here. However, if it's Buu and Krillin, then it's no fusion. So these are the no fusions, guaranteed no fusions here. So if it's Vegeta, Buu, and Krillin, which I see all the time, and yes, I never get a fusion on there, and it's those 3 only, you will not get a fusion. The other thing would be if it's 3 units, so it's like Gohan, Piccolo, and Yamcha, and it's a full house with Vegeta. No fusion, right? So it's any times 3, so any 3 other units. That's a full house that doesn't include Buu or Krillin, then it's no fusion. However, if you see Buu or Krillin, going back to this one here, if you see Buu or Krillin with the other units, then you are going to fuse. All right. So yes, I think these ones here, all right, these ones here, we got it, right? I think it gets kind of muddled. I think even these right here, I think all these we got. I think we can picture it and see it and go, oh, great, it's a Yamcha +1. I think we're gonna fuse. Piccolo +1, gonna fuse. Gohan +1, it's gonna fuse. Or all by itself here. Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks, Goten, Buu, fuse. But then, of course, it just gets kind of muddled and confused after all these here, it's going to be hard. So I guess if you see a Buu or Krillin, get excited with your group there. But if it's Buu and Krillin together, then it's done deal. You're not going to fuse. All right. So yeah, kind of confusing. So I guess if you want to see it in just kind of a word format here, the fusion is guaranteed if you see it to happen to see. We'll start from the bottom here. Vegeta and Majin Buu. Vegeta, Goten. Vegeta, Trunks. We know that. Vegeta, Piccolo, or another character. Vegeta, Gohan, or another character. With Gohan, right? +1. And it's Vegeta, Yamcha, and plus another character. It's Vegeta and Majin Buu plus it's not Tien and Chaozu, kind of how Teppic ended up writing this. It's that slash is an or, okay? The slash is an or, so that kind of makes it a little bit confusing. So it's Majin Buu plus Tien and Majin Buu plus Chaozu, Krillin plus Goten or Krillin plus Trunks, and then you have a Krillin plus 2 other characters or a Majin Buu plus 2 other characters with Vegeta. Those are your guaranteed fusions, and so you're not guaranteed fusions. 3 characters, not including Krillin or Majin Buu, and then Krillin, Majin Buu, and then no other character. All right. So any other combinations, it's going to be random. So like I mentioned before, if it's like a Piccolo, Yamcha, and a Gohan, then it's probably not, but it could fuse anyway. All right. So anyway, hopefully you guys got this. Really quick breakdown again, just with the infographic here. So here we go. So only +1s, ors, full house, and never. Got it? Hopefully you guys do. So with that, I don't know if I confused you guys more or you guys have a better understanding on that, but just definitely look out for those combinations and you will get a guaranteed fusion, and it could be a Dokkan Festival exclusive or that amazing LR pull. So definitely good luck to you, and if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.